dark, but it won't be set on something quite so dark. So maybe I should use the lighter blue tone. Let's try that. I don't want to actually desaturate it that much. Oh, I guess that's what that color wheel does. So actually, yeah, so maybe instead of desaturating it, I should, well, I guess I do have to desaturate it a little bit, but only once the value is really high. Oh, hey, Baby King! Congratulations, that's awesome. Um, excuse me. Oh, I did not mean to color pick. Reflex. No, whoops. It was supposed to be higher value. Yeah, just like a higher value, basically. Alright. No more color picking. Let's see. Basically, so I don't know. I was thinking like maybe it could look like the character has like some stones like around their wrist or something. So actually, I could do that instead of the glove. Like there could just be no glove. It could just be just that, or like I don't know. Yeah, let's try it without the glove, I guess. Well, here I'll leave it. I'll leave the option to undo if I decide that I don't. Whoops! So right now, oh no, I guess I can't really because it's all on the same layer. All right, well whatever. I can just draw it back in again. It's not like it was a masterpiece. All right, so so yeah, what if we just didn't have the glove? What if we just had the something around the wrist? And like we could even get rid of the armband. There's no reason that we have to have the armband. If the armband is making this look more confusing. Or so, okay, maybe, yeah, maybe I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe I should like go all in on the armband. Well, I don't think you necessarily ever had that problem exactly zero, but I don't know. Yeah, I do. I think like yeah, a tablet is a great way to like up your game in like as far as art goes. It's just like it's like having a tablet is like having a pencil, whereas like if you were trying to draw like on paper and all you had was like a rock that made like pencil type marks and you're just like trying to use a rock to draw something, it's like no, it's like pencils are the way to go. So that's like what that's my comparison of tablets to mice. You know? So I don't know which of these options I like the most. I think like probably at least one of these is fine. I mean, the one thing I haven't tried yet is not having the wrist strap and just having like the whatever ornamental. Not having the armband and just having the ornamental wrist, whatever. Let's try that. I mean, I'll have to clean up the bowstring, but that's fine. It's not that hard. So I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't. What if well, like hypothetically this blue was supposed to indicate like stones of some sort, but like what if the band itself was just blue? Would that work? Is that weird? What does that look like? Yeah, it's all just really, it might just all be this all just might be like, too small detail. Oh yeah, the passive system. Has that been happening? Trusty Bard, a pretty bird smiled at someone. I haven't really been paying attention to those things, but, yeah, hypothetically they should have. Oh yeah, and earlier people learned to play a song. Alright. Yeah, cool. If anything's gonna break, that's a likely target for something that'll break because I implemented that. That was one of the most recent features that I implemented. But it seems like it's working okay. Yeah. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. All right, so yeah, you guys, are more productive than I am. uh, all right. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't know exactly what your size constraints are, Zero, I recommend starting big because things look a lot better when you scale them down than when you scale them up. If you scale them up, you basically have to like redraw it because it'll get all like fuzzy and stuff. And like sometimes you have to redraw things when you scale down too, but like generally it's easier to go down than to go up. All right. So yeah, I should just go simple here for now, I guess, and like just do the armband, I guess. I don't like that answer though. I could do the armband and the glove. Is that better? Maybe? Oh, you know what I could do? Is, yeah, I could just add the armband and the glove for starters. And then, like, the ornamentation, I think, like, if I add that ornamentation in separately, then I think it will look, it'll look clearer, right? Because, like, all of a sudden these, like, gems start popping up. And, I don't know. Like the first one that's going to show up is the one that's going to be like right on your right in the middle of your chest, and you won't be holding anything in your main hands. The thing that you'll be holding will be in your off hands, like in the back, so it won't be like obscured by anything, and like the quiver will be gone by that time, so you won't have like the strap coming across it or anything. Excuse me. I give you permission, Bambi King. I give you permission to get a tablet, if that helps. I really should get like a like call up a representative on Wacom and be like, so we're buying a bunch of tablets. Would you care to give us a discount? Like all these tablets are because we're all together, like we're basically buying these tablets in bulk at this point. Okay, so maybe that's fine for now. I hope you're not offended, Lauren, but like these upgrades are going to come in like kind of an interesting way, I guess, in that like they're not like some of them aren't going to seem like upgrades, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to do my best to make it seem cool, but yeah, I don't know. It's like it's an odd transition, and I don't really know how to sell it. Maybe I'll just stick with it and figure out a way to sell it without having the upgrades look weird. So yeah, so now if I get rid of hand 0, yeah. So now when I make the upgrade, I can basically just get rid of that. All right, so that's good. Let's save our progress so far. And oh, I only did one of the hands though. I should do the other hand. So for starters, the other hand I can just replace with the blank one. File, open. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you for your understanding, Lauren. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way that I guess there's not really a great way to do it. I could retool the system because basically there are levels where your character is all in one piece, like what you are right now. You are the put together archer, right? And I was trying to think of some way to get it so that happens more often, and that the intermediary stages happen quicker or something. But right now all the levels are linear, or not strictly linear, but the spacing is very regular. So I don't know. Maybe I'll want to retool the way the levels work so that way you can just, because you go through these slightly, yeah, like you said, slightly eclectic phases. But maybe I can make it so that the slightly eclectic phases go a little bit faster or something. For now, it's pretty measured. So I'll see what I can do just to make that work as well as we can, and then hopefully figure something out later. Where did the hands go? It was 6650 something, or 6653. So hands 2 layer, paste 6653 blammo. All right, and so yeah, so on this side we'll see a little bit of the cloth gloves, or the canvas gloves, or whatever these things are. Not super much though, because again, these aren't like very big gloves. They're basically just supposed to be like not even not even like partially fingered gloves, but basically just like gloves that just like cover the palm of your hand, basically. So I was trying to convey there a little bit. Actually, I might have overdone it. Yeah, because like the hands are kind of like fists, so really, most of what we're seeing here is like the curled fingers. So, hold on, I rarely use a point or a size 1 brush, but I think this might be one of those situations where it's actually appropriate too. And then size 2 brush. That might be too much too. Alright, so maybe I'll just do all with size 1 brush. I really can't get in the habit of using size 1 brush. And again, like, this is going to be a very fine detail, so it's really even not going to matter super much. But whatever. Hopefully that looks okay. Not really. No, that actually looks pretty bad. Oh, yeah? Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay, wait. So this, even if this is even if this is a fist, it would still like, you'd still see some of the palm like down around here. So I don't think this is helping. The darker tone of the canvas gloves is so much lighter than the dark tone of the hand shading that I think it's just mostly just looking weird. So maybe I should just go bigger with it. Maybe I should just go, I don't know. Yeah, if the gloves will look like this, and this is fine, I guess is what I'm saying. This is satisfactory. Well, not like that specifically, but oh man, yeah, no, these gloves are putting up a fight. Maybe you only need one glove. Maybe you don't have both gloves. Maybe you literally only have one glove. Maybe. But like, why would your glove be on the hand that's not holding anything? I don't accept suggestions, Bambi King. This is not a Signal Jam, so this is an independent project. And the reason I'm not giving him black-gray trousers is because this character is like supposed to be like a mystical, like naturalistic sort of like a shamanistic sort of I was thinking druidic. Oh, I was thinking druidic. Oh, yeah, actually, you know what's... Oh! You know what I should just do? Is, when I was thinking druidic, I was thinking like a hood. And that might be way easier than what I'm doing here. Like with the headdress stuff. I might go for the hood instead, actually, now that I think about it. And then so it could be a hooded cape, kind of. And so then the hood could be green? I don't know. But yeah, well, I don't care. I don't care what things actually are. If I say like, oh, it's supposed to be like inspired by this, like basically what I mean is like it's supposed to accord to like what in my head that means. It doesn't actually, so like, yeah, like the reason I don't spend more time talking about my influences is because they're not gonna translate. Like I'm gonna say like it looks, you know, druidic or whatever, and that's gonna mean something to me, and it's gonna mean something completely different to you. So I'll tell you what, I'll draw it, and then and that'll be a pretty clear way of conveying what what it's supposed to look like. What am I gonna do with this hand? It doesn't. It's not tending to look great. I guess I should just cover most of it with like gloveliness. Just make it look as glovely as possible. No, not like that. I'm using a size 1 brush. That's not good. I should stop that. It's a bad habit to be in. I might just use different. I might just cheat and use different colors for the offhand, because like using these like same tones, like it doesn't read right. So I might just use like a slightly darkened version of it. It's like yeah, what are these two tones? So this is like 81 and 61, so maybe I'll use like 71. No, what do you do? They're like quote unquote hotkeys that are supposed to let me switch between tools, but like every now and again, like I'll use the hotkey and it'll just like honk at me. It won't like do the thing that it's supposed to do. It'll just like be like gonk. Like it's like when I click on these little windows, it forgets what the hotkeys are when I'm on the little windows, I guess. Super cool. Super helpful, let me tell you. Alright, this is probably fun. Who knows, maybe I should be using a different palette for the offhand. Anyways. But for now, this is fine. Alright, so yeah. Just a little hint of these gloves. Or gloving, or whatever these things are. I don't even know at this point. Alright, no more size 1 brush. No more of that business. Wait, what? Your tablet is picking up your hand? That doesn't sound right. The way Wacom styluses work, your stylus is very important, by the way. Never lose your stylus. I mean, because if you lose your stylus, you have to get a replacement stylus. And the reason for that is because there's a radio transmitter in the tip of the stylus. I'm not even lying. There's a radio transmitter. And that's how you don't have to touch the tablet in order to get it to move the cursor around. Because like when you're moving your cursor around, like the way you move the way you move the cursor around without actually drawing a line is to just hover, and then as soon as you draw it, like, and so of course once you touch it, like then obviously the tablet can tell where the cursor is located, but until you actually touch it down, it's like shooting like little radio beams at your tablet, being like, I'm over here. Hypothetically, it shouldn't pick up your hand, so maybe I misunderstood what you were saying, or I don't know if like a defective unit could give that like result or something, but either way, it doesn't really sound right. I'm gonna try doing the hood, I think. I'm gonna go for the okay, wait. So if I went with the hood, I would probably want it to be like a hooded cape. Would I? Well, no, we get the hood and the cape separately, so it's not like the hood needs to be. It's not like the hood needs. Because I was thinking like the cape is green, and do we really want the hood to be green? The tablet reaches out and puts its hand on your hand. What were we? Oh yeah, so I was thinking. All right, I'll just hide these layers for now, and see what a hood would look like. Where's the head layer? Oh, there it is. Wow. All right. So like, yeah, let's excuse me. You know that feeling when you're like, I don't have to sneeze, but if I don't take some action, I'm going to sneeze by accident. I did it. I didn't sneeze. I stopped myself from sneezing. Alright, so a hood. I think the hood's probably the way to go. And I think the hood is why I was thinking of the character as like Druidic. Oh wait, didn't I try this though? Didn't I try making a hood the other day and like didn't it look dumb? Like didn't it look like not like a hood at all? I forget. Hold on. I might have to figure something out here, because I think I might have tried this and it might have like came out really poorly. All right, so for one thing, it's hugging the cheek a little way too much. It should come out more than like more further out. How? Maybe it's just this tone, but like everything I draw for the head today, like it makes it like you think it looks like hair. Like this reminds me of like I don't know, like a like a like a lady who works in an office. Like she has like a little bob, right? She maybe her bangs have like a little sweep, and then she has like a little bob. I guess maybe shading would help if I. Oops. What tool is that even? The incorrect one, I guess, is the easiest answer there. So yeah, how do I make this look like a hood? Well, not like that necessarily, because like that's not how that shading would work. I don't know. I don't know. So it's probably a little weird to it's probably a little weird to use that side of the face, because like I never do. Like the head, nothing ever like actually, at least so far, nothing actually like extends like. Well, actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Just having like something extend down on the side of the face. It's a little awkward because I'm like, this is supposed to be behind the head, but I'm drawing it like on. So actually, maybe I should draw it on the other layer. Maybe I should stop the hood here, and then I can. And then where's the other, the other head layer is like further down here. Wow, I have a lot of layers going on right now. A lot of layers. I should probably name them too, so I don't forget what they all are. Alright, so like right, like just to have like the hood come down behind the head as well, I guess, hypothetically, except it would be shaded. This might be better than the pointed, or the headdress. I don't know if it's quite perfect, but like this might be better. Like I might be able to work with this more, and then I could still I can still ornament it if I want to. I could like, oops, wait, what just happened? Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Oops. So all that wrong layer. Wrong layer. But yeah, no, I could still. Yeah, no, I have to name these layers. Hood back. Hood front. Okay. That sounds like a very good plan, bastard. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, like I can still ornament this if I want to. Like I could just like, yeah, like something like that. Because there's gonna be like it's gonna be like an emblem on like the chest or something. I don't know. I can work with this, I think. Oh, I have to get rid of the eye darks at some point. I'll probably get rid of the eye darks when I start ornamenting, because I don't want to have a level where all you do is lose your eye darks. Like that's lame. And I don't want to get rid of them too soon because you just got them. So yeah, I think that should work, hopefully. Alright, yeah, and I think this hood is probably better. I feel like it has to be better. Like, it can't be worse, right? Oh, I guess I want to make it so that... You're gonna have the bow when you first get it. So, I want to make sure, like, however it looks, like, it works with the bow. Okay. I could, yeah, so how do I want to do this exactly? I guess I just have to shade it appropriately. So like, I don't know, it could come up like, basically just need it to like the bow to have like a slightly dark setting. So like maybe even, I don't know, something like that or something. But I don't want to mess up like the hood too much so that it's not recognizable as a hood anymore. So that'll be an interesting challenge. I probably want the hood to come down. Oh, the hood draws underneath the sash, like the draws underneath the quiver strap. Whoops, wrong layer. So I won't want the hood to come down that far. Huh. Oh, yeah, and that's on the back layer. Alright, so yeah, this is going to connect with the shawl at some point. So like the shawl, this is probably actually, oh yeah. Okay, so the shawl and the hood are all one piece, right? So like so like when the shawl comes in, it'll come in like this basically. And then and so that, well, again, I guess it's a little weird that like you're getting, like hypothetically it's connected and you're getting them in two different pieces. So whatever, I think that should be good enough. Oh, and actually no, you know what, now that I think about it, the shawl isn't even like that same color. So no, yeah, it's pretty different. The shawl just comes in like, oh, so actually, yeah, I guess in order to make the hood look better, I could actually have the hood be like two-toned. Like it doesn't have to be like just like flat cloth. Like I could actually like, if I felt like it, I could even put like a, you know, like a pattern on it or something, so that it like, so that it actually like, stood out a little bit, I guess. And that way when you get the shawl, this is like what I'm drawing right now is not final. I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of it because oh yeah, okay, I was like, why isn't this reading as a hood? And I just realized it's because I actually have to shade the face a little bit. I'm not actually like drawing on the face, but like right there we go. All right, it's a hood now. We did it, you guys. It's a hood. All right, cool. So of course none of that is actually real, and so I have to get rid of, back that up a bit. That seems okay though, right? Oh yeah, well, okay, so yeah, this is the last step where I was actually drawing real things. So now, yeah, let's hide the bow again for a second, and do the thing with the shading of the face, because that is pretty key. We're not actually, yes, this is the correct layer. We're not actually drawing it on the face layer, but then again, the eye darks weren't drawn on the face layer either. Like the eye darks were drawn just like on top of the face layer. And so we're gonna do the same thing with the shading here. Like we're not gonna, like this shading of the forehead that I'm about to do, like it's not gonna be actually like on the face, but it's gonna be overlaid in such a way that it looks like it will be. So yeah. And that is definitely going to help the bow have contrast, I believe. I hope. Because that is definitely a darker tone. Cool. And then, yeah, I mean, this is pretty close. I just have to clean this up, basically. I think I covered the chin a little too much there. What? Oh, did I not? Oh, the chin just doesn't really come down that far. Does it? Wait, what's going on here? No, okay, the chin just doesn't actually come down that far. Alright, so that's fine. And actually, okay, so yeah, I guess I should pull this in a little bit, because it's not supposed to be showing much of the neck. It's mostly just supposed to be showing some of the face. Alright, so that looks pretty good. I should shade the face a little bit more, actually. Maybe not quite that much. But enough so that it reads clearly. Yeah, that's probably good. Wait, hold on a second. I did not even see this link. Did you draw that, Sarah Maverick? Because that's really good. That is, I mean, that is, that's, you're, you're clearly going in the right direction. I mean, that, excuse me. I like it. Good job. Oh yeah, okay, so the other thing I need to do with this hood is that, like on this back layer, Actually, it should be pretty much all like shaded, right? It should be. Why are you not giving me the dropper tool? Please give me the dropper tool. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, this back edge actually should be pretty much all shaded. I had some like unshaded part to it, but that was not correct. I don't think. What the heck layer is that drawn on? What? Oh, come on! What the heck layer is that drawn on? Why is there something weird drawn? Oh, was that when it was still on the front layer? Oh wait, no, I'm drawing it now on the front layer. No, it was it was on the correct layer before. Right now, I'm drawing on the incorrect layer. All right, too many layers. Way too freaking many layers. All right. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this layer is supposed to be much darker, and I can trim it down so it's not as quite as pronounced. And actually, on this layer, it doesn't even need to come as far down as it does. Oh, it kind of does, because otherwise you see like the low cut V. The back. Okay, and the back will draw over this. So yeah, no, this is fine for now. Because when I draw the cape in, the cape will come around and like actually fasten in the front, and I can draw over that because that'll be on the layer that the quiver strap is on, and that layer draws over it. So you have latency? Interesting. That might be, huh? Have you tried like restarting your computer since you installed the tablet stuff? Because like I think when it's fully set up, it should have very low latency. Like I don't actually perceive any latency in mine, at least not any more so than like a mouse would have. Like it just feels like clean input. And then one thing that could also be giving that impression is depending on what paint program you're using. Like sometimes like I don't know if you've ever seen me try and draw draw dots. Like sometimes it'll put lines connecting the dots because like there's like a degree to which like, you know, the software you're using will try and like reinterpret the input that you're giving it. So so I don't know if that's necessarily what you're experiencing now, but there is an extent to which that software can kind of give that like false impression. But yeah, I hope you can get it working snappily, because I know like I haven't used the exact model that you have, but yeah, I've been using Wacoms for years, and they tend to be pretty good. They tend to be pretty snappy. Like I tend to move pretty slow, like when I'm working on a lot of this stuff. But like if I felt like it, I could you know, draw lines much faster than I actually draw them. I guess if there is some latency, part of the reason I don't perceive it as much might be the fact that I do tend to draw really slow. But I don't know. I don't know if I like it better with this line or not. I guess I should probably zoom out. And yeah, no, it was probably better without it. In fact, the whole hood is, I think, a little too big. It's just like a little too much going on there. Oops. All right, not that small, because it should cover the ear at least. But yeah, it could. Oh yeah, and the other thing I was gonna do is I was gonna make it like have a slight point to it, just a little bit, not even that much. Whoops, not even that much. Just like a definitely not that much. Just like a, yeah, I don't know, something like that. All right, I've been drawing this hood for a while, so I should probably move on to something more interesting. Oh, I haven't finished the shading part. I did it on the back layer, but then also, yeah, there's supposed to be more shading here, as such, and then maybe not quite that much, but then also, whoops, what's happening? More like that or something. Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it should be a cleaner line across here. Maybe not quite so far, but then yeah, I think that's better. All right, cool. So I think this is... Oh, whoops, I should not have drawn over in this area, because this is supposed to be on this layer. Alright, I think this is slightly less lame of a character progression now that we went with the hood instead. I think that, I don't know, maybe when I have more like maybe when I can go like a little crazier with the headdress, like maybe I can revisit that idea down the line. But for now, I think this is a better course of action, better path of progression for these characters. All right. Yay, we did it! Zero's now an artist. You did it. Congratulations. Welcome to the art club. Your slightly tilted beret will be mailed to you in the next few business days, now that you're a genuine artist. Alright, so, yeah, the bow is looking weird. I guess I'll just check that the bow still looks okay. That's probably fine. Probably good enough. Yeah. Oh, I did make the shape of the head a little weird, so hold on. Yeah, I pulled it a little too far in. Should be, I think a little bit more like that, and then we can maybe like that. I thought the pointedness would look more natural, but at this point it actually just looks more like weird, so maybe that's not the right direction to go with it. I mean, it looks okay. It looks okay up close, but then as soon as I like zoomed out, it was like, nope, weird, totally weird. Huh. So what is it I'm trying to accomplish here? I guess, yeah, no, I just make it look, pointy is just apparently not working for this hood, so I'll just go not pointy. But again, I don't want to make the head too small. It's tough, because the head is, like, naturally oversized, so if I make it, like, almost any bigger at all, it suddenly looks enormous. And I don't necessarily want that, so hopefully this will be somewhere in between in a way that works. Yeah. How about that? Good enough, maybe? Maybe I should, huh. It's like too bright. It's like there's too much of it. Kind of? I don't know. Wait, well, that's not a very good way to describe it, but there's like right here, I feel like there's just supposed to be more shading right here, or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should put this, like, crease or whatever. Or something along those lines. Because, like, as it was not... Is it... Or maybe... Huh. Yeah, maybe that's fine, and then... I've been spending way too much time on this, so I should really move on. Hey, it's fun time. Yeah, it's probably just fine how it is. Whatever, I'll leave it like that for now, and I can always come back in an emergency or whatever. A drawing emergency. Alright, so cool. Alright, so it's not a head wrap anymore, it's a hood. So hood, kilt, armband, yes, we got all that. Cape. Oh, the cape's next. Alright, so now I can get rid of the quiver. Because we will be drawing in a cape instead. Whoa! Oh no, I drew tons of that stuff on the wrong layer. I'm so bad at this. Who let me do this? Who who thought I could handle this much responsibility? Clearly I cannot. Whoa, what's it? And oh, I did mess up the chin. How did I mess up the chin? Oh. Oh, weird. Alright. Well, maybe that explains why some of this stuff was looking just awful. Maybe. I'm gonna blame that. I'm so bad with layers. I'm so bad. I should really just not be allowed to use layers. And certainly not like 40 of them all at the same time. Alright, so what layer did I draw down? I drew it on the back layer. So hopefully that's fairly separable. I'll just, yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll just delete the, instead of like, I'll basically just, I was thinking I could just like basically, oops, just take out the chest strap, I guess, and just like merge those layers together, basically. I don't know if I should do that though. Yeah, no, that's fine. Alright, and then this layer goes with, where are those other ones that I was drawing? The hood front layer. So I'm just going to smoosh those together. And I need a new back zero layer. I mean, not, well, no, yeah, I do need one. Alright. Oh shoot, where did this go? Where did I get that from? It goes above layer 21. Alright. Wait, where's my new layer? I didn't make it yet. Alright. Alright. So this is back zero. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, no. I did make the new back zero layer and I named it back zero. Alright. There we go. Fine. Sure. Good. Alright, so I'm just extending that a little bit more. It's a funny head. In isolation, it looks funny here. Like without the quiver and stuff. But I will add in a cape and then it'll look cool again. So I had the cape first and then the shawl later, I guess. Is that how it goes? Come on, what are you doing? Oh wow, yeah, the shawl comes much later. Or, well, a few steps later. Alright, yes, so is this the green color that I actually want to use? I guess we will find out now. So for the cape, we'll want it, yeah, that was too far down. We'll basically want it to come like this, I guess. And that's, this is basically all that we have on the front layer. And then on the back layer, we will have, why are you not drawing? Why did you stop drawing? Oh, because this layer is hidden. I am drawing, it's just hidden. So actually, I'm gonna start a new layer, just so I can bring back the quiver if I need to. Alright. 26 layers. I should not have nearly this many layers. Yeah, so the cape I think will look... Excuse me, sorry. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I should have muted the microphone. I just didn't, I wasn't quick enough. I didn't see it coming. But I'll be right back. I'm not actually going anywhere. Sorry, I'll be right back. Sorry for the delay. Alright. Good job saving the villagers, by the way. Excellent work. Alright, so this is roughly... so this is roughly what the cape looks like, I guess. I might not want it to actually extend even quite as low. Do I? Yeah, no, actually, I guess like... Yeah, why not? Alright, I might want to pick a different color though. I don't know if this is quite the right shade. But yeah. I'll have it like, it'll like it won't drop like straight down, because like when the adventures are rendered, they're like moving forward, so having the cape like, you know, slightly out behind them will help imply that movement, as the cape would, you know, billow somewhat. Actually, yeah, I can like go out a fair amount, a fair distance. Just slightly billow it out like that. Alright, so then, yeah, let's fix the, oh yeah, I need to be naming these layers. So like, cape, back, and back to 0, I think is where I had the other piece, so just gonna trim this down slightly. That's probably fine, except I need to shade it, of course, so it'll actually be much darker generally, because most of this actually will be shaded. So let's, I don't have to pick like a supremely darker color. That was 65 value points, so I'll do like 55, I guess. And then, yeah, basically like that. I think that should be pretty good. Pretty alright. And then, so, oh, then the shawl. Alright, good, because that leather armor was getting a bit, getting to be a bit much, I guess. Oh yeah, how do I want to do this? Because I don't think I actually have a better base necessarily. I could try using one of the because the leather armor is a little bit bulky. So yeah, I should probably try one of the other chests, one of the other chest pieces as a starting point, rather than the leather armor. So let's copy this. What are the coordinates for this piece? Equipment, chest, shirt, data, 6640. So let's make a new layer for this, of course, because why would we use one of these 26 layers that we already have? So this will be the shawl. Paste this, 6640 was it? 6640. There we go. Alright, really? Huh. Alright, well, alright, so first I'm going to erase from this the arm, because we want to keep the arm. Most of it. I mean, like, part of it will get, like, the shoulder part will get covered up, but the rest of the arm we actually want to keep. Okay, and then I guess we basically want to use this as like the guideline for the for like how we're drawing the torso. And I'm just gonna draw the torso in first, and then I'll go back and draw the shawl over it. So I apologize, but our adventure will be bare-chested for for a moment, or not really, but like kind of. Alright, so this is the armbands layer. Armband. I can spell armbands. I'm gonna hide that for a second, just to draw on the torso fully, and then alright, so I guess the big question is like whether to have abs or not. Whether to oh, I drew that on the wrong layer. Of course I drew it on the wrong layer. Why on earth would I draw it on the right layer? Alright. The real question, yeah, no, the big question is whether to give the adventure character like ripped abs, or I probably won't go that detailed, but I definitely won't do that either, because that makes it look like they have a gut. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this actually. I mean, it should imply like, yeah, I guess I just want to imply like some physique, but also I'll have a better sense of like how I might want to imply physique once I've drawn in the shawl itself. So let's do that. Yeah, let's do that now, in fact. So, I don't know, I was thinking like a darker tone, basically, right? But I don't know exactly even how that's going to work. Oh, wow, that's very similar to the skin tone. So I should probably go darker than that. So, that's 64, so let's go like 54 or something. That might be sufficiently different. And then, so like this is like the shawl. And then, for the darker tone of the shawl. And, yeah, I don't know. I guess it'll be something like this, I guess. Oh, actually, you know what? I should be using the same tone as the armband. Probably. Probably? Let me think about this. I mean, it'll probably be weird that... No, I definitely want to change the colors. I just don't know how exactly. So yeah, if I went with the armband, it would be like I mean the armband was basically like the same tone as the leather armor, which I apparently forgot to do a little bit. The the armband was supposed to be like basically following that same tone. So I could stick with that. Because it's not that bad. I mean, like, I had to make it work together before anyways, so... maybe? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm just going to put swatches of it up here so that I can color pick from them even after I hide this layer. Or re-show the other layer. Alright, so, yeah, what if the shawl was like... maybe this is fine. I don't know. But like, yeah, alternately it could look like this is like the lighter tone, and then this is like the darker tone. Oops, what am I drawing on? Always on the wrong layer. Always on the wrong layer. Always, always, always. Alright. Yeah, no, I actually think it looked better before. Oops, not that far back. Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, so... the green I probably want to change, but those... So the reason... hey, Fanboy, how's it going? Welcome. Excuse me, so part of the reason, like, I mess up with the layers a lot, but the part of the reason I'm drawing all these things on separate layers is that now all the, oops, what the, I'm always on the wrong layer. Always, always, always. Part of the reason, because they're on separate layers, now when I feel like, going in and, changing some of the colors, I can separate, those things will be separated out naturally, so I can go in and adjust those individually. Sorry, just poking at things. Excuse me. Alright, so, yeah, so for physique, I guess we can imply some physique. Or at least, oh, yeah, and you know what? Yeah, actually, the shawl looked fine up close, but yeah, I have to keep checking at a distance, because, yeah, it's going to keep looking different at a distance, and so actually, whoops, I think I actually was supposed to go with the leather tones instead. So, if I did that, yeah, I really have to stop thinking that I can evaluate stuff this close up. I think if I go like this, then this will be sufficiently... And of course I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Always. I think if I ever worked on a team instead of working independently, The first person I would hire is someone who just sits next to me and tells me that like what layer I'm on and what layer I'm supposed to be on, just like as a constant reminder. I think that would be really helpful for me personally. um, yep. That would save me a lot of time. I would suddenly be so much more productive if I went that way. All right, so the oh yeah, the chest. I'm just gonna start erasing from the chest layer a little bit because in order to get this like shaped right, I'm gonna need that gone because it was just like it was the chest. The chest, like the leather armor was just like really puffy, and so I would have, in order to, like I kept trying to cover it up kind of, and in order to do that I would have had to, I'm still on the wrong layer. I would have had to draw too much, like more than I would have wanted to, so that's too little, but here, wait, let me hide the armband layer again for a second. Oh yeah, did I don't think I checked yet that this, yeah, that shawl is visible, so like you can tell that there's a shawl there, or you can tell that there's like something there, which is an important distinction from how it was previously. I don't think this darker tone is dark enough. I don't think I picked the right color. So wait, let me show the chest layer again. Oh, I was showing it. Oh, let me hide the shawl layer again. Yeah, I think I just need to slightly... No? Maybe that's fine. Oh no, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Yep, full-time job. Full-time job. Layer checking. Alright, that's probably better. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, the back arm just kind of like melts into the torso now, which is a little funny. I could just do something cheaty to imply that distinction. That's fine. I'll actually do it on the arm layer instead, though, because I don't know. I don't have a specific reason why. Whatever, that's fine. Alright, actually, is that... No, I'll draw it in the chest layer. Or the shawl layer, or whatever. You are at the correct link to play this, Loey RS. This is, what I'm working on right now is what we're seeing on screen here. And it, in fact, plays through this chat channel. So, you might notice that if you look closely, one of these characters is yours, actually. And so the game plays at like a moderate pace. Like it's definitely not very fast paced. So in the near future, Trusty Bard will probably inform us of what might be going on. Trusty Bard is like the storyteller for the game, and so if you pay attention to what Trusty Bard says in chat, you'll know what the deal is, and you'll know what possible actions there are to take, and all that good stuff. I think yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to do much here because like most of this isn't even visible. So I'll just oops. I forgot these are both on the same layer. Whoops. No, never the clone stamp tool. That'd be the next person I hire. The next person I hire would point out if I accidentally selected the clone stamp tool. And that'd be my game development studio. Or I could just hire an artist to do this stuff for me. Thank you. Thank you, Lovey. I appreciate that. I certainly enjoy it. It's my favorite stream to host, so I'm glad that you like it. Thank you. All right. Is it? that's probably fine. Because like once the hands are there, it's gonna look like most of that'll be covered anyways, and then I'm like 99% sure it's not the right answer, but I keep wanting to just like add in like a little like six pack, like just like add in like some abs. Maybe I will. I don't think it's the correct answer. I don't think it's gonna actually read. Yeah, no, this is probably fine how it is. Although I did, yeah, like I was saying, I accidentally made the torso a little too big because of the leather armor that was drawn under it. So I'm just gonna pull this in a little bit because it's not actually supposed to stick out that far. I can probably pull in the gut slightly. I might have pulled it, and actually conversely, I might have pulled it on this side. I might have pulled it back too far. I might actually want to go a little bit further there. Nah, maybe not. I'll just call that fine for now. As always, I can come back and fix it if it needs to get fixed. And then I will draw on this line to kind of differentiate, to distinguish between like the line between the torso and the arm in the background. Just a little extra shading to get that point across. Why is some of this not erasing? Did I draw this on the... Or no, maybe that's just part of the arm layer. Alright, so that's probably fine. And actually, yeah, I guess the shawl can come out a little bit further than that. Not that far. Like that, I guess. Alright. Yes. That's probably fine. So this character looks very different without the headdress. Like it's still not even like overt as to like what exactly is going on with this character, really, because of yeah, it's like, I don't know, it comes across very differently. So I'm really gonna have to like, I think, figure out what good job climbing high in a tree. Wow. That is really good, Zero. That is really good. You're like I think you're now officially better than I am at drawing. Congratulations. And congratulations to whoever climbed really high in a tree, because that is also really good. Maybe not quite as good, but it's still cool. Climbing trees. It's important business. You could be scouting out, like you could be looking out ahead, seeing what's on the horizon. You could be saving kittens. That's always a good reason to climb a tree. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, legs. This layer probably. I just want to clean up some of this stuff because it was left a little bit crufty before. So just like yeah, basically like that. And now the waistline is slightly too high, so trim that down ever so slightly. Oh, I'm using a brush width 1. I was like, why is this so fiddly? That would explain it. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oof. I really shouldn't change too much of this stuff because, like, some of this stuff, if I change it, it might not work. Now that I've, like, changed other things, like, it might not work with the previous version, so... Alright, hopefully I didn't ruin everything just then. I still don't like the shape of the hood. It's, yeah, yeah. It was because of the bow. I don't like that I brought it out so far. Like, I think what I really want to do is, apart from the fact that it makes the bow look a little less clear, I think I want to bring the hood, like, in like this more. Maybe? No, maybe not. That doesn't actually really help very much. No, maybe it's fine how it is. It's just, again, it, like, it's one of those things that like up close it looks fine, and then like as soon as I zoom out, it's like I'm less impressed with how it looks. Maybe I just need like a darker tone of shading for the hood, or like I don't know. Yeah, what if I used a darker tone of shading? Like, what if I just took this color and like if I make it darker, it's gonna look a lot like the darker skin tone, which would be weird. Because stop honking. Because like, well, maybe not. Maybe it's still distinct enough. All right, what layer is this that I would be working on? The hood front layer. Yeah, because like over here where it's supposed to be like shaded, like the contrast between like the darker skin tone and the lighter hood tone is a little weird. Maybe that's fine though. No, I think it should be at least a little bit darker than that. So, and maybe I only have to do it on the back layer. Maybe that would be sufficient. Maybe if I just like drew this in as a darker tone, maybe that would be enough. I don't know. It's just so bright. So bright. Are you kidding? No, I think you really got it. I think, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me look at it again. And now it's not loading for some reason. But no, I think you had it, Zero. I think you were like right on. Oh man, Lauren. Oh, really? That's a lot of experience. When I put the hood in, you might already have the hood. I don't know if you've been paying attention, if you've leveled up yet, but that's a lot of experience. Not the clone stamp tool. Alright, I should speed up with this stuff. Should go faster. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so I think part of it is that, I kind of want, like, shading... Wait, what layer am I? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. I want shading, I think down around here. I don't want to do that crease that I kept trying to put in, because the crease kept looking weird. Like I never really pulled that off. But like, I just want that a little more shaded, like that, kind of. I think that's good enough. Oh, did I ever fix the chin? Because I remember I accidentally messed up the chin. I don't know if I ever actually went back in and cleaned that up. That's fine though. How's that? Alright, that's better, I think. Maybe not perfect, but it's better. Actually, so this is one more thing. I can actually bring that shading up a little bit, because that I think looked good. Pretty good. Alright, cool. Cool. And then actually, yeah, I don't know why I went so... I think that maybe that's what was bothering me about it. There just wasn't enough shading on the hood. Like, there was plenty of shading on the inside of the hood, but then on the outside it was just like... It was just that huge block of like that light tone. I think that was just like too much. A bit too much. Alright, oops. Yeah, that's probably better. It's not perfect, but it is better, I think. Hopefully. It's just... It never looks like the right shape. And I guess I don't really know what the right shape is, which is why it probably never looks like the right shape. I'm gonna try making it pointed again. No. No, I'm not. Oh, man. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Alright. This is probably fine. probably perfectly. Oh yeah, no, you know what I should do? I should just do like an outside edge, and that'll probably make the shape seem less like weird, or like it'll make the shape seem it'll make the shape like less like less like hard edged, and hopefully that will take some of the weirdness out of the fact that the shape is a little weird. Maybe, yeah, whatever. No, almost. I think we're actually. I think this is actually moving in a better direction. There's just like it's like getting there. It's like it's some of the changes are just changes, but then some of the changes are actually improvements, and so on the whole, it's like actually getting a little bit better. All right, I'm gonna call that fine for now. All right. All right. Yeah, no, I think that's I think you I think you got it, Zero. You got it figured out. All right, so I think part of the reason one of the big differences now between the thing that I'm drawing here and the whoops, never the clone stamp tool, never the clone stamp tool. I think the big difference between like what I'm drawing here and what I had like spec'd out earlier at this point is just like the ornamentation. So I think just for starters, I'm just gonna like go through and like see if that is gonna help. So I was thinking of putting like ornamentation like I think this is a little weird. It's not exactly what I imagined it to be in the first place, but whatever. I still need to figure out what this character is holding, because like the characters always like have something in their hands, and so like I was thinking just like a scepter. Oh, well, it was not gonna be like blue, but it was gonna be like a scepter, and maybe that's okay. Maybe now that I've gone back in the hooded direction, maybe the scepter would make more sense. But also, it wouldn't be quite that. It'd be more like kind of like that, and then like that kind of. Yeah, maybe that's okay. And it doesn't look quite like now that I'm not doing the headdress thing, it doesn't look quite as like I don't know. It looks slightly more wizardly than like it used to. So I think maybe that's okay. Hey, Unicomics, how's it going? So yeah, maybe I'll go with that. So sure. Let's oh, I don't need all these data files open anymore. I don't need you open anymore. None of these. Alright, so whatever goes in hands will be the scepter. And I guess I'll draw that one next. Is it scepter, or is it spelled the British way? Not that it super matters. Is scepter an acceptable spelling? I wonder. Scepter. Yes. Alright. So it's not just the British way. I think where I'm from, they're not called ice cream scepters, they're called ice cream cones. But maybe one thing I have been thinking of is like in like the really high levels, like I could just go silly with it, because like I don't know, at a certain point, like I think like as appreciable as the upgrades are, like I think at a certain point like it might be okay just to do like things that are fun, not necessarily like that make your character look more powerful. But like one of the things I was thinking, it was like, you know, just like doing something like outrageous like that. And I was reminded of it when you said ice cream scepter, because like I don't know, like I could make the character like a kid or something. Like, I don't know, I could make him like I don't know. I could get creative with it at some point, but for a while I want to just do fairly straightforward like upgrade type, or I mean not even like direct upgrades, but like I don't know, a little more traditional in some ways. All right, so yeah, I think this is going to turn out okay. There's basically like the level 1 spell, not level 1, but like the first like spell casterly. Oh yeah, and the eye darks are still there. Those are those are, I don't intend to have the eye darks for the final version. So what would that look like when I get rid of those? Where's the head layer? There it is. Yeah, okay, so this is like, excuse me, like this is like roughly what the finished version will look like. Although I'll use the green too. I won't just use the blue for the detailing. Oh yeah, actually, and I don't even have to wait to use the green for some of the detailing. Like I could use some of the green, excuse me, as detailing on the hood if I felt like it. Excuse me. I like if I want to, I could have just like green stitching or something. Like I don't know what this is supposed to represent exactly, but like I could have something like that. And like I don't even have to wait to add the blue thing in. I could have like that could be like the hood could come with that. Mm. I don't know. Either's probably fine. Excuse me. Sorry. Ah, sorry. I made it pretty far into the afternoon without yawning gratuitously this time. Usually I'm yawning way earlier than this. Um, Again, I'm not really tired. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Hey, it's one time. Actually, while the event is running, I'm going to step away from the. I'm going to step away from the computer for just a moment. I will only be gone for a very short amount of time, and I might even be back before the event is concluded. If I'm not, I put it in away mode, so it'll just keep queuing up events until I get back. So I'll see you guys very shortly. Sorry, be right back. I just tried to walk away while wearing my earbuds, and everything just came like crashing down. Not literally everything, but sorry, I just had to share that. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Sorry for the delay. Cool. Away mode worked and stuff. Events, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, away mode is just if I do have to, if you, if I do have to leave the, I try not to leave the stream unattended, but if I do have to step away for like a minute or two, I have away mode, which just side quest just like kicks it into overdrive and it just plays a lot faster that way. Oh no! When I yanked my headphones out, I lost one of the little ear nubbies. I think is the technical term for what it is. You know, the little like the slightly squishy part that like makes it so that you're not just jamming hard plastic in your ear. Hold on, sorry, just 1 second. Ear nubby. Oh, I found it. I found the ear nubby. I was standing on it. So it's still fine though. It's just slightly stepped on. But, you know, I think slightly stepped on rubbery ear nubby thingies are probably still fine. I think. Seems good. It's probably fine. Alright. So, as we were, you frolic those deers, bastard sword. You bastard sword. You show those deers what's up. All right, yeah. So I have that, and I'm just gonna do that basically. So the first thing I'll do, or the next thing I'll do, is the scepter. Because that was the next thing on the list of upgrades. I don't know if I should do all the ornamentation all at once. I might do, yeah, no, I think before I was saying I would do the, oh, interesting. Yeah. So, like, the way I have it set up, like, I can actually, like, give out multiple things on the same level. Like, the reason that sometimes these are dashes and sometimes these are, up carrots is that the up carrots indicate that you have to wait till, oh no, sorry. You still got partial credit. Yeah, the up carrots mean that you literally level up in order to get, actually, no, technically the up carrot means, like, the next thing will require a level up. So if I felt like it, I could, like, if I wanted to add ornamentation, like, on the gloves and on the hat and on the kilt all at the same time, I could just do like so first thing I'll do, I would do like pendant, because that would be like that'd be the one on the chest, and then I could do like dash, hood, gem or something. I could do dash, armband, gem, and then up carrot, kilt, gems or something. And that way, when you get to this level, it would actually be replacing. Oh, congratulations, Fanboy. Yeah. So then, when you get to this level, it would actually be replacing 3 different pieces, but it would give them all to you at the same time. Because I don't think I think some of that ornamentation like is interesting enough that it can be given out as like separate levels, but I think I'll probably also, the one on the chest will also probably be bigger. Like it'll probably be like really big and like cooler too, because that one will be like an independent upgrade, and then the rest will I think they're like, the others are neat. Hey, congratulations, Xena Comics. Yeah. Sorry, I can't actually see the game. I'm just saying this stuff, all this stuff based on what you guys are saying in chat. Yeah, some of the other, the rest of like the trim and ornament and stuff. Like I don't think I really need to do like separate levels for like just for the head gem and the hand gem and like the trim gem or whatever. Oh, a belt. Oh, yeah, okay. So before I do that stuff, I think I'm probably going to put a belt in, because I did want to do that. That was one thing that I wanted to do. Although I think a belt would actually go on like the leg layer, because like the legs draw over the torso. Thank you, thank you, Unicomics. I really appreciate that because I like art is not my first strength, so I'm glad I'm glad the effort has at least it works. Yes. So yeah, the I think like the first time you level up is like at level 12 or so, like level 11, or excuse me, when you get to 11 or 12 experience, I think that's when you get your first level up, and then yeah, so and then as you keep accumulating experience, you can get more and more levels. Yeah, so like if you just hang out, like there's you might notice in the chat log, Trusty Bard will say stuff. Yeah, Trusty Bard will say stuff like every now and again he'll just be like you know, just randomly he'll say, what's an example? Hold on, sorry. He'll say like hey, we got a new follower. Sorry, 1 second. Unicomics, thank you. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Welcome. Excuse me. Oh yeah, yeah. What I was gonna say is sometimes Trusty Bard will say like, "You climbed really high in a tree, one adventure," and so like you don't actually, yeah, like Sarah mentioned, you can participate in Trusty Bard's events, and that's one way to get experience. But you don't even have to participate in the events because like just by like, yeah, just by like going on the adventure, you do get some experience. But yeah, the way to get the most experience is by like participating. And don't worry, you can't lose any experience by participating. So you can like, you know, you might gain more, you might gain not as much, but yeah, it's there's no loss involved. At least not yet. I could make an event type that does that, but I don't know. I don't like games that take experience away from you, so I'm not really doing that. Yeah, my work has a lot in common with Picasso because it's really hard to tell that I'm trying to draw people, just like Picasso's. All right. The only difference is that he was trying to go abstract. Um, I mean, I as game master, I technically could kill players, but I don't really see myself wanting to do that. I haven't been drawing much. I'll get back to the art, the business of arting stuff up. Oh yeah, so the bird. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, the little bird friend follows you around when you become like a wizard, or like this wizardy character, and he shows up when you're an archer. I guess like, huh? I'll wait to like figure out what the next familiar is because like I want the familiar to be like. Oh wait, I think I know what the next upgrade is going to be. I'm pretty sure the next upgrade is going to be like light armor. Like it's going to be like light metallic armor. Yeah, at the start of the game, like I actually did palette swaps for some of the character upgrades, but I actually now that I think about it, I haven't done those since. So yeah, I think I'll probably oh yeah, so the next character, the next thing that the main character becomes after like this like wizardish character, I think is going to be like a light armor, like a like a while back I drew a helmet and like I still haven't done anything with that helmet. So like I might draw the rest of the what goes with that helmet or like something of that ilk, because like that's like the area that we haven't really explored yet. Like the type of character that might carry a sword. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to give a sword, but you know, that sort of like guardsman type character. I don't know. I think that's probably where we're going to go next. And so the familiar would be I don't know. I guess it could be anything really, because like a bird, like sure a bird, like a bird made enough sense with an archer, and it makes like enough sense with like a wizardish character. But I guess like I mean it's really pretty arbitrary. Like what animal companion a person might have. Like I don't I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a fox or something. I don't know. Maybe, probably not a fox, but like I'll figure that out at some point. All right. So yeah, so the scepter. Whoops. Not the clone stamp tool. No clone stamp tool. No. All right. So the scepter. I should I should add a new layer for this, of course, because everything gets its own layer. 100%. Hands 0. Yeah. So scepter. Oh, I should also save my progress so that I don't accidentally like lose everything. Corey. Oh, one thing just to mention, I don't take suggestions because this is an independent project. I'm working on it myself, and so I can't take suggestions, and it's actually helpful if we don't even like have them in chat. If we can do that, I'd be very appreciative because it just makes it easier to work and keep up on chat. But yeah, thank you very much. And yeah, I started thinking. I want to do another Signal Jam at some point soon because it's been like almost a month since the last one. And I don't know. I just like every time I just I'm not like I don't have like a strict like once a month schedule or anything, but I kind of want to do the next one soon-ish, or at least I've gotten to the point where like it's been long enough since the last one. I just started thinking about the next one. So yeah, with the last one was like it was like late December. Wait, what? This isn't the right color. It was like late December, and yeah. So for those of you who haven't been to one before or haven't. Oh wait, this is supposed to go on the other hand. Yeah. So for people who don't know what a Signal Jam is, it's every now and again we'll like have a game jam like on stream, and like so basically over the course of several days we'll just like decide on a game that we want to make, and then we will just make it. And those are definitely collaborative because like it's like I mean stream technology is like kind of this is still on the wrong layer. Okay, the layers are still in the wrong order. Stream technology is like great for that. It's like I kind of wish I could work like collaboratively like all the time because I don't know, it's really cool. And so yeah, so stream jams or Signal Jams are like the opportunity that I take to get some of that going. Oh, the scepter should get a gem. There should be a gem in the scepter. Maybe? Or not. No, it's probably fine how it is. But I could do that hypothetically if I felt like it. Yeah, so I don't know exactly when's the right time for the next Signal Jam. Because, like, well, so the one thing is, like, after the last... after the last Signal Jam, oh, yeah. Well, you've come to the right place, Unicomics. I'll yeah when I pick a like the timing of the next one, I'll make sure people know about it well in advance so that we can it's just I don't know, we had like a lot of people here for the last one. The last one I think we had like 50 people here on day one, and that was awesome. And I think the finished project came out pretty cool too. At least I find it charming. It's like we always come up with something interesting and different at those, and I think last time was like no exception. We made it like the idea for like the pitch for the game was a 2D open world RPG based on the theme. Didn't expect that to happen, but okay, that was the theme of the jam. And then the game turned out to be like all about like trading and like barter basically. And I don't know, it was just really weird and fun, and I liked it. I wanted this to look more metallic, but right now it just looks like porcelain or something. I definitely went too light. Is what happened there? Definitely went way too light with it. So for example, like the most of it should be this tone, and like maybe I could use some of the lighter tone for highlighting. But yeah, no, the darker tone should be darker. Frankly. Oops. Alright, that's probably better. And then I can highlight it with like a lighter tone. I think it's slightly off center. Like I think it's actually supposed to be more like that. Hold on. Yeah, I guess that's fine. That's better. It was like slightly not like this is supposed to be like how the character would grip an item. It was just slightly off before. Alright, so oh yeah, so highlighting, I guess. Go brighter. And then yeah, that's better. Not perfect, but better than before. Alright, yeah. That's probably fine. Let me just clean up the edges slightly. Oops, not like that. I don't want it to seem too small, because it's supposed to seem cool, I guess. It looks, oh, yeah. Yeah, it just looks slightly thick. Or like the handle looks like slightly lumpy. Ugh. I'm just gonna use a size 1 brush for a second because like I can't just keep drawing and redrawing this section like again and again. I've drawn and redrawn it too many times, so I just need a slightly finer detail. Alright, yeah, oh, sorry, I zoned out of chat for a second, but hold on. Yeah, the game that we made for the last Signal Jam was, it's on my site. If you go to srsly.bz, it's not linked from the main site, but it's, /TDOR is this was the, I'm putting a link in chat to the last Signal Jam game that we made. Oh, it didn't come through as a link. That's funny. But that's the URL, anyways. And then, hey, congratulations, Lauren, you got it. And then, oh wait, sorry. So what else were people talking about in chat? Unity, yeah. I actually, so the Signal Jam game was made in Unity, and a lot of my projects actually are made in Unity. I just this one I've made in Python for whatever reason. But I actually, yeah, I work in Unity a fair amount, and I think a lot of other people do too. Like some of the people here in chat too. I don't know if, like, Trent was here earlier. I know he does. And, oh, Remboon. Oh, cool. You know what's funny, Remboon, is I think of myself that way too, but, like, I didn't have an artist on this project, so I was like, well, I guess I'm the artist too. So. Oh, yeah, if you have a question, oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Shot in the dark, Lacetragon. I haven't tried that myself, but is it the indexes? Like, is there a different index for like 0 or 1 for like the sticks? I'm just guessing that because like I know that's how they do like mouse buttons and stuff like that. But let's I mean we can take a I don't know I wouldn't mind just as a quick step away from the art stuff. So let's see. So Unity. What are you working in C# or oops, controller analog stick. I assume you're talking about like analog sticks. Uh, uh, huh. I assume they would have had. Usually, if you punch like terms like that into C sharp, cool. Um, uh, Input manager. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like the input manager should to access the right stick, you will have to create 2 new axes in the input manager. Oh, okay. Wait, what? uh, really? Hold on. Let me see what this is about. Apparently, like according to this, whatever, like this answer, you can just like create new. You can basically just like add in new axes and like I guess that's kind of like what I was saying about like just indexing them differently. Like if they're apparently it can't apparently like it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it sounded like it doesn't assume the presence of like multiple sticks, but if you presume the presence, then you know it will look for them in the correct place, perhaps. So huh. I've never done this myself personally, so I've never like really set up for a controller, and like I do all my stuff, all my input like by mouse, so that makes that a bit easier. So yeah, hold on. There was like a little snippet here. So yeah, it says to like according to this guy in the input manager. All right, I'm gonna open up Unity. I don't know what the input manager is. Um, there must be like, all right. I haven't upgraded Unity in a while too, so this is like an old version. But window. What is the where is the input manager? I was assuming it was gonna be like something to check out in like one of these menus, but learning experiences. Unity input manager. I feel like this should be like in one of those menus I was looking at. Why wouldn't it be in one of these menus? I wonder. But if you're able to find it, then apparently oh, input, here we go. Hey, look at that. Axes. Alright, cool. So is this on screen? Yeah, so alright, so apparently horizontal and vertical are in there by default, and then it says like it was saying like you should add more. Oh, axes, more, yeah, more axes. So like, all right, so let's pump it up to like. Wait a second. If I just like. Oh, hey, look at that. All right, so hey, yeah, look at that. So yeah, now and now I just like added in a new one, and it gives me like a. I just like so yeah, the way I added in a new one in case you skipped over that is like this is just an array, I guess. So the first value of an array is the size in the way Unity shows like the inspector view of like arrays. Yeah, you just specify the size, and then by increasing that you get a new one at the bottom, and you can rename it to like I don't know, other horizontal or something. And then yeah, so that should be all right. Cool. So yeah. I learned something new today. I'll probably want to do controller support at some point for a project, so cool. All right. Good question. Uh, all right. So, yeah, our scepter. That's probably fine. That's a nice enough scepter, I think. Feel like. This is about actual size. Yeah, that's probably good. All right. So then, so what next? The scepter and then the pendant. Yes. All right. So, again, save my work just so I don't accidentally lose all of this stuff and then cry forever because that would be really sad. Oh man, I have so many layers that I don't even remember which one I drew this one on. Probably the chest, maybe. I think it was the chest that I was sampling from, in order to get these blotches here. Nope. Was it the shawl? Nope. Was it the? I don't care about that. Oh yeah, modeling. That's one thing that I really haven't gotten very far with. Like I studied the fundamentals of it way back in the day, but like never really did much with it. For most of my games I just use like cubes and spheres and stuff like that. Octahedrons and very simple representative shapes. Alright, so the pendant will be, let's whoops, oh, did not mean to do that. I guess that color that we were using was like good enough. Not alpha, excuse me. Oh, yeah, no, I hadn't thought about alpha badge on the hood. I guess that's fine. I guess that works out. I mean, the reason I put the alpha badge there is because that tends to be a very like neutral place. Like there's almost always like a hat like that covers like part of that region, and not too much interesting stuff happens like right at that spot. So that was fortuitous. I'd kind of forgotten about that. All right, but yeah, let's right. So this whole thing. Let's we can hide that again. So what is this? What is the pendant? It's part of the chest. Oh, is it? Wait, no. Yeah, no, it's part of the chest. Because the chest layer will draw over the cloak. So let's add in a new layer for it. Because currently chest 0 has... Oh no, it won't. Oh! No, it's not part of the chest layer. Right, no, it is part of the back layer. So it's technically an upgrade to the cape. Right. It's been a long time since we actually put something on the character's chest. Anyways, so cape back? No, cape front. I guess I never labeled cape front. Oh, maybe it is just on the back layer. Right. Because that got really like scruggly. What happened there? Oh, it's because the top of the shawl doesn't actually like resolve nicely, because it always. No, is that? Why is that? Why is that like so jagged and like weird? Yeah, no, because it kept redrawing the shawl. Yeah, because the shawl comes after the cape. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I just never gave the shawl like an actually clean top line. So let's do that real quick. Why not? What? Oh, okay. So it's not the shawl as much as it's the hood. So I just need to. Oh wait, what? No, what's going on here? Yeah, okay, so I could get rid of the hood, but actually no, I didn't want to get rid of the hood. So I should just smooth out the line of the hood. I don't know if we're ever actually even going to see this part, but hypothetically, if it ever does show up, I want it to just be a little bit cleaner than it was. It just looks really unnecessarily jaggy. I think I accidentally took off a little too much there. Not that it makes a huge difference, but yeah. So yeah. Sorry. Why does it keep? What are these like chunky edges about? That part might be the other layer. That might be this layer here. Yeah, that's all that was about. What would this look like without the hood at all? Like, what would that look like? Alright. I think that's just like a giant hole in the character's torso, so I should probably not have that. I guess, like, hypothetically, if the hood wasn't there, it would just be like, oh no, I know what that is. That's the part of the chest sticking up and through. Whoop. Oh right, the neck is part of. Yeah, okay. I know how this works. I actually have to draw in the neck because the neck is part of the chest layer. All right, that makes more sense. Yes. Wait, I think I did too much there. I think it's actually supposed to like stop more like there. Yeah. Hey, we got a new follower. It is Larry RS. Welcome. Thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership and your support. Thank you. I hope I didn't mess anything up here. I think I might have. Maybe? No, where's the... Oh, no, the hood back draws behind the shawl. Alright. Wait, chest 2? Really? Yeah, no, chest 2 is right. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so then, yeah, the hood front. Let's put that back together. Yeah, alright, this is good. This is fine. We're good. Doing fine. Doing great. Top notch. Stellar. Great work. Keep up the great work, everyone. Alright, yeah, and the, alright, yeah, so I was just, I got started on this because I hid the back for a second just to check that that was the correct layer. Oh, and apparently I made the shawl come up a little bit high there, so I'll just get rid of, like, I don't know, what is that? What is this weird pixel here? Could be, like, on any of these layers. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was part of the old chest. Yeah, because the old chest was huge. Alright, there we go. So, oh, and of course, I no longer have my gem color picked anymore. So, let's bring this back to get gem color. Cool. Hide that again. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. Yes, Remboon. This is the actual game in real life. Oh, links are disabled. What was it that you were trying to post? Because like I would, yeah, if you're just trying to tell people about something, like feel free to tell people what terms to punch into a search engine to find it, right? Because that's like that works fine, right? But yeah, links are disabled just because it's really hard to moderate. I mean, it's not hard to moderate. It's time consuming to moderate because I have to click on links constantly, and I have to constantly put down my stylus in order to pick up my mouse, and yeah, it's just So, oh wait, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. All right, I was like, why am I not drawing? All right, color pick this. Hide this layer. Select the correct layer to draw on, which would be this one. Now we're good to go. Alright, and I'm actually going to put it on a separate layer, because I haven't even exported that one yet, so, alright. So this will be, pendant. And I guess, I mean, I have, like, silver and tan together, which is, like, a little bit weird. Oh, this is pixel brush, or brush width 1. I was gonna say I could like actually have the pendant like set on like a metal base or something. Like and I guess the slightly weird thing is that like tan and silver look bad next to each other. But other than that, I mean, it could work. I'm gonna just check how it would look. Because if it doesn't look that bad, it's like a very little amount. It's not much silver at all, so it could look okay. It might just be unnecessary though. Yeah, I think it just adds more noise than anything. So forget that. We're just gonna add a big ol' Uh, I guess this is like, so I keep thinking of this as like a gem or something, but I'm not really doing anything yet to indicate that. So maybe I should like go in with like a lighter tone. Oops, slightly lighter tone, and like do some detailing, kind of. I don't even know how this is gonna look. Like I don't know, just something like that. I guess. I don't even know if that makes sense, but let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's really not that noticeable. I should probably pick a different color blue, because that one's like very, or maybe I should just move it back up again. I'd moved it like down a bit because I was gonna make it bigger, but like actually it might be more important just to have it centered over the greenness or whatever. Wait, hold on. Bigger brush size. Erase this. Smaller brush size. Yeah, it might just be more important to have it like up around the neck, I guess. And it can be big as long as it's like positioned correctly, and maybe that'll make it better. And then yeah, I don't know, I might have been going in an okay direction with the like the lighter tone. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this exactly, but it's not necessarily a bad thing to try. So how does that, yeah, actually, okay, so if this is going to be an independent upgrade, or like if this is like, if an entire level is going to have this as like the change, it should be noticeable. Is it? Kind of. Like it's noticeable that something is different, but it's not really coming across like what exactly is happening there. So, oh, cool. Thank you, Unicomics. Yes. Oh, sorry, I zoned out of chat for a second. But if you wanted to post the link, I can repost it. Also, like, I mean, links are technically disabled, but like, people who use Better Twitch TV can see links that are disabled. Fun fact. All right, so yeah, maybe I just need to do like rim lighting on it or something, or like highlight it around the edges. Yeah, because like when I had like when it had it on like a silver setting, like it was a bit busy, but it was more noticeable too. So that's like that was one of the things that I lost by not having that. So what if I just like very very lightly went around the outside. Just to get it to like step away from the rest of it in like a clear enough silhouette. That might be slightly better. Huh. I might be overdoing it slightly with the size, or maybe just the position. Maybe I might have just oops. Oh, I'm drawing this on the wrong layer. I was like, why is this drawing so weird? I was definitely drawing it on the wrong layer. Yeah. Sweet. All right, as we had done just a moment ago, let's again go around the outside. Oh, huh. I guess actually, because I was drawing it on the other layer, it was actually closer to like what I was trying to accomplish, because I was just trying to do something very faint, and now that I have it on the same layer, it's drawing over, and it's coming in much